Today I'm going to kind of review a kit we make to replace an old style Maka validator. I kind of call it with lips, and they had a couple different model numbers that had this style face. And our goal is to go to a newer, more reliable MEI or Coinco Vantage bill validator. Basically, there were certain machines that would have a small cutout, and kind of the most important factor, and this could all look different. I took this metal bracket out of the vending machine just so I could make this video inside. But basically you'll have a piece of metal here with two holes, and the top has two holes. And this is in like selective and made snack machines with this quite often. And these are definitely 20 to 30-year-old machines. But when it has this unique pattern here, kind of requires the validator to be customized somewhat. Just for your reference, the validator will look like this. It's kind of like, I say, it has lips. So this was a very unique design when they first started making bill validators. What you want to pay attention to on the back of your bill validator, for instance, this one says 117 volts AC. There's another version that will say 27 volts AC. So that's important when you place your order. It'll ask you which voltage, and then that way we know we get you the validator that works. Again, so there's several different models with this lips configuration. So basically this will be on the front of your machine, and what we're going to do, in order to remove that validator, you've kind of removed 4 screws here. The validator we're going to send to you, for instance, it's going to have the proper connection here, so there's absolutely no rewiring. You'll just plug it in, it'll be ready to go. And the installation is very simple. Like in your vending machine, you're going to take your validator, and there's a slot in the back under this bill validator, and that's going to clip onto this lower metal flange, and it will clip in place. You'll kind of gently push down, and bingo, it'll align perfectly. So the 2 upper holes here will align. So when you started this project, you will have removed 4 screws. The 2 screws that were removed from this top bracket you'll replace. That will hold this bill validator in place, and then you're done. One other note, in some cases on these metal boxes they would have had a hinge that was basically a security that would flip over here, and this would make it so people could not take the steal the dollar bills, or kind of gave extra security. Just because we're changing the bill validator, this right here will need to be cut and removed. Snaps off relatively easy. In some cases, the barrier door of the vending machine, like on a soda machine, you may need a smaller bill box. The typical box we're going to send to you is going to hold 300 notes. In snack machines, it's usually not an issue, but sometimes in soda machines it will be, and different machines work differently, but generally this 300 note bill boxes work good in our soda machines.